Hey guys, Christina here. So it has been literally a year since I made a YouTube video, and I just want to say I'm sorry it took so long. I have been through a couple of journeys in a year. I traveled for work. I'm also possibly being presented with an opportunity to be promoted for work. I have met someone, um, I met a Scorpio, and he is my Scorpio. We met while traveling for work, and we've been together ever since, and we are approaching our year mark in September. I have traveled with my mom, I've traveled with my love. I have also met a lot of different people, and in meeting these people, I've sort of been, how do I say it? Like I realized that there are areas that still have room to be improved upon in my personal development as an individual. And what I do want to talk about in this video today is authenticity. And I have gotten more vinyl in a year. Kendrick, Mad City, Florence and the Machine Ceremonials, Most Def. These artists in particular, I have them up right now. I sort of change the vinyls that I put out and display in my room because each artist inspires me completely differently. But what I love about these three artists here is their evolution in itself. Their original messages and content from the first album, from the first tape, to now is just all about growth. And I think that with social media today, with Instagram, with TikTok, with Snapchat, there's this big need for comparison, right? And I fall into this as well, to where I could look at other people's accounts and I'm like, am I doing enough? Am I not doing enough? Like, what's going on? And one thing that my mother has always stressed to me, and one thing that my love has always stressed to me, is that I am enough on my own. Like, I don't need to compare myself to other people. But I'm just being honest with you, that there have been times to where I have, faced this moment, like, like, could I do more? Could I show more of myself? And then I have to check my own self and realize what it is that I'm doing, right? And so I feel like I'm amazing, and I don't need 35,000 followers. I don't need validation from other people to solidify that. I am my own validation, and that's something that I have been experiencing more and more of, not necessarily within me. Like, the comparison thing is definitely me. Like, I definitely am a victim to that, and I will never try to act as though I've never had that moment of vulnerability, right? But also I'm noticing, like, in women and men, is that, like, we're constantly comparing ourselves. Like, is my hair long enough? Right now I have gone on this no heat thing. I have not put heat on my hair since April. And I'm not going to straighten my hair until September. But it's like I made a decision to wear my hair a certain way, and it's actually helped my hair be more healthier, right? But you have this, like, hair envy thing to where it's like, how can I get my hair to look like your hair? And it's just like, each person's texture is different from the others, right? So you just have to find a recipe that works for you. And not only is it with hair envy, but you have travel envy. Like, people post these amazing travel pics and you're like, am I not going enough places? And I've been to Paris, I've been to New York, I've been to Vegas, I've been places, but it's like I don't need to show that all the time, right? And even if you just go to the beach, be happy with that. Like, there's peace in that. And even when it comes to relationships, are we not, showing too much of our personal relationship online? Are we doing enough as a couple? Each couple's journey is so specific to that couple that you cannot, you know, oh well, he and her are doing this, so we have to do that. No, like, you don't have to do that to have a successful union with someone. And I wanted to post this video just to stress the importance and the beauty of each person as their own self, right? It's okay to help others and to give advice, but don't ever talk down on someone like, oh, you haven't been here, or shame on you, or, like, you don't have this, and you don't drive this kind of car, and you don't have this kind of bag, and you don't have this kind of weave in your hair. Like, none of those things really matter at the end of the day. I view success as, do I have food in the refrigerator? I view success as, am I happy inside of my heart? Like, I can make a decision and know that it was a good decision. That to me is success. Do I have enough money to pay my bills? Yes, that is success to me. Do I have enough money to help my mom, or to do something nice for my brother because he's trying his hardest? Like, yes, I have that. So it's like, those to me are successes. Like, did I compliment someone when I saw something that I like without any regard to who's around me? And, like, yeah, that to me is success. Did I see someone in need of help and I was in a position to help them without compromising me, and that to me is success. And that is authenticity, being who you are, embracing, your journey, and embracing all of the little imperfections that make you you, like, do you sing when you want to sing? Are you genuinely happy with yourself? And that to me is authenticity. It isn't, telling people that, they need to be an entrepreneur in order to be successful. Because I'm going to tell you something. Not everyone is equipped to be a boss. Like, not everyone can handle that amount of responsibility to lead a group of people. Not everyone was born to be a leader. That is my personal belief. You have some people who are really good at being assistants. You have some people who are really good at exposure and helping build a brand, but can they actually lead it? That's different. So, like, when I see like entrepreneur, like, I'm happy for you, great, but that isn't the walk for everyone. And I just want to stress that your life is your own. Whether you do nails, whether you do hair, lashes, whether you cut grass, whether you do gutters, whether you're a contractor, whether you paint houses, whether you are an artist, whether you are a mother, whether you are, a caregiver, a nurse, whether, you do work at a mall, whether you are a sales clerk, whether you do work at Krispy Kreme, like, there's nothing that makes you inadequate because the next person says so. So I just wanted to just share this because for a while I felt like I wasn't successful because of what other people would stress on to me. And then I had to say, you know what? No, like, this path that I'm on is the path that I'm supposed to be on. Whether I have, a degree and I'm working in my field or not, I'm still going to lead the best life for Christina. And so I just wanted to share that you're perfect as you are. So I'm back 1 year later, and there's more to come. I have more surprises for you, more journeys to share, more me. So y'all have a great day.